I swear all I've been doing lately is rescuing rabbits. I'm off to rescue 2 rabbits, a male and a female, but both not vaccinated, and I'll explain more once I've got them. But yeah, off I go. I've got them. There's a gorgeous grey one and a beautiful brown one, but I'll show you them when I get back. So I'm here finally to give you the story. So basically, somebody that I know messaged me yesterday saying they'd seen an advert on Facebook of somebody giving away rabbits, but they had advertised them as toys with a picture of toys. It was just crazy. Like, who does that? It's so cruel. Rabbits are not toys. So she messaged her and said, "Are you giving the rabbits away?" She said yes. She said, "Are they neutered?" She said no. They are unneutered male and unspayed female. So obviously that could mean that the female is pregnant. There's a very high chance of that, but we don't know for sure. So I was like, I need to get them out there, because she was happy to give them away to anyone. So basically I then messaged the owner and I said, "Hi, I'm looking for a pair of rabbits. I can collect today." And all she did was reply and say, "Yes, can you come now?" No questions asked. I could have been anyone. I could have been taking these rabbits to use as dog bait or a snake food or to breed and breed and breed from. Absolutely no questions. She didn't care where they went. So I basically jumped in my car, drove to pick them up, and yeah, that's how I ended up getting them. She didn't ask me any questions when I was there. She barely said a word, actually. I had to ask her which was male and which was female. I've obviously checked since I've got them back. But yeah, she just didn't care where they ended up, so I'm just so glad that they came to me instead of anybody else, because I just don't know where they could have ended up. I dread to think. So last night I set up 2 cages, and that's where they slept, in a cage each, obviously because I don't want them breeding if she's not already pregnant. But they are very close, so what I did was keep the cages together, and as you can see, this morning I've put them out in the run, but I've put a partition down the middle, so they're still basically together. They can sit next to the panels together, but they just cannot breed. So yeah, because I just can't risk her getting pregnant. It's not fair. So this little one, this little grey one, I think he's chinchilla colour. He is the boy, aren't you? I'm still coming up with names, but I'm thinking he might be Gus, because he looks a bit like a Gus. Gus. Very cute. And this little one is the female, and I did have a name for her, but thankfully a rescue's come forward, and it's Fluffy Butt's Rescue, who took on Rio and Forest, the Dutch rabbits that I had, and they already have a rabbit with the name that I'd picked for her, so I'm going to have to change it. But I did want to call her Bonnie, because she's just so bonny. But yeah, I'm going to have to think of something else. But this is her. Hello. She's so beautiful. So yeah, thankfully Fluffy Butts has space, and I'm so grateful. So they are going to take them next week. So these 2 are going to stay with me till Saturday, and then we're going to be sorting out their rescue space. But yeah, they are absolutely gorgeous. They're really friendly, which is surprising, because obviously I don't think they were looked after very well, because she just didn't care where they went, unless she did look after them, but then just, I don't know, lost interest. I don't know, but they are very friendly. And they seem happy to be in here. I don't think they've ever seen grass before. They've not really tried to eat it. So I'll just show you the little setup we've got going for them. So I've given them both a little house. Like, this is just, it looks like a carrier, but it's not, because it doesn't have a front. It's a little hooded litter tray. And then he has the carrier over there. They both have a tunnel each. There we go. They've both got a water dish. I didn't have any more actual rabbit dishes, so I've just had to get these out the house. This little one's got a rattle attached to the side, and then they both have a little toy to play with, and I know that she likes this. She was playing with it last night, weren't you? So the bunnies are still here. It is now 2 days later, and they're actually going to a fosterer on Sunday, so she's going to have like a more suitable setup for them. Whereas at the minute, obviously, I've got them in this run, which is fine, with the split down the middle. But inside, they're just in my spare indoor cage, and then the other indoor cage that they came with. So obviously 1 in each cage. And it's not ideal, because obviously the indoor cages are quite small. So they're going to be going to a fosterer for, I just think, a couple of days, on Sunday, and then they'll be going to the rescue where hopefully they'll be neutered and spayed pretty quick, and then they can be paired back up because they do love each other. Are you digging? It's really nice though, because obviously I don't think these rabbits had ever seen grass before, and it took them a while, but they finally learnt that they can eat it. And as you can see then, he just started trying to dig. He's just trying to do all those natural things that bunnies should do, which is really nice. So, how are you doing, Gus Gus? Cutie pie? Yeah, he's so cute. And then little one is over here. She doesn't have a name yet. I keep calling her Tilly, so it might, or Matilda, so we'll see if that sticks. Today is Sunday. It's the last day that I've got these two little beauties with me. We finally decided on a name for this little cutie. So I wanted to call her Bonnie, but the rescue already has a Bonnie, so we just changed the first letter. So she is now Connie. They might change the names anyway, but I just felt like I couldn't call her Bonnie. So yes, this is Connie. And so she's like cute little Connie. And then this little one over here, like I said, he's Gus. And I just think he really suits his name. And he kind of gained a little nickname of Grumpy Gus because the other day I was popping some hay in the cage and I kind of poked my head in to see where he was. He came charging out full speed and bit me on the forehead, and he did draw blood. I had blood dripping down my head, so that wasn't very nice, was it, Gus? But it was completely my fault. I obviously got in his space. He's not neutered, he's a bit territorial, I didn't realise, and yeah. He certainly let me know that that was his space and that I wasn't allowed in it. So thanks for that, Gus. But yeah, no, he is lovely. Apart from that, he's been absolutely lovely. He's a little angel, aren't you? We'll just pretend that that never happened. I've got such a headache as well, and it's 2 days later. But, oh well, my fault. So the plan was that Connie and Gus were going to go to a fosterer for a few days before going into Fluffy Putt's rescue. But there's now a new plan because obviously they're a bonded pair and we want to try and keep them together and get them together as soon as possible. So the new plan is they're going straight to the rescue today, as Connie's booked in for spaying tomorrow, as long as obviously she's not pregnant. And then when she's recovered in a few days, she'll be paired back up with Gus. They're also trying to get Gus in for his neutering, and hopefully he'll be done pretty quick as well. But yeah, hopefully they'll be paired back up very quickly, because they obviously do love each other and it's only right to keep bonded pairs together. So yeah, we've just got a last little bit of playtime in here with me, and then I'll be driving them to the lady who is going to be taking them on their journey to the rescue. So yeah, it's been lovely having them. So it's time to take these little two on their journey to the rescue, and I just wanted to show you them once more before we go. They've been absolutely lovely, and Connie's spay is going to be tomorrow, all being well, so fingers crossed that that goes well. And by the time you see this, hopefully she will have already been spayed and hopefully paired back up with Gus. And yeah, I'm going to get the carrier ready for them and get them on their way. Hi everyone, I'm just editing this video of Connie and Gus, and I thought I'd just give you a more recent update so that you can know how they're getting on. So they arrived at Fluffy Putt's rescue on the 23rd of August, so it's actually been, at the time of filming this, it's actually been almost 5 weeks since, and they are both doing amazingly well. I am so happy. Connie went in for her spay and she is doing amazingly well. She recovered really well from that, and since then Gus has also been neutered, and they are paired back up and they are really happy together, totally bonded. That bond did not break. They are back together and loving life. But the best news is really that they also have another friend. So there was another rabbit at the rescue called Dougie, and he decided that he wanted to be friends with them too, and he is also a little Netherland dwarf. So they've now got a trio of Nevies at Fluffy Putt's rescue looking for a home, which is Connie, Gus and Dougie. So if anybody is looking for a trio, then please check out those three. As you know, Connie and Gus are the friendliest bunnies ever, and now there's a third one as well. So they're getting on really well, and yeah, they're just super happy. The people at the rescue say that they're absolutely adorable and would love to keep them themselves. But yeah, they are looking for a home, so if anybody wants a ready-made trio, then definitely go check out their page. and I'm sure they'd appreciate any donations as well, because they do so much for the rabbits and it costs a lot to run a rescue and they're just amazing. So totally recommend them. Big shout out to Fluffy Butts. The next video you'll be seeing from me is actually another rescue, because in this time I've actually helped another bunny and got him out of a bad situation, so I'm sure you'll be seeing him very, very soon. And today I actually attempted to go and catch a stray rabbit. I didn't see him, but I'm going back tonight, so if I catch him then you'll get a video about that as well. So many more to come. Please subscribe if you haven't already. We're doing amazing at the moment with over 6,000 subscribers. Our next goal is 7,000, so that would be really amazing if we could get there this year. Please give the video a thumbs up, that really, really helps our channel. If you're enjoying these rescue videos, please let me know, because I absolutely love rescuing bunnies and I like to share the stories with you, because I just think it's so important to raise awareness of all the rabbits that are in need, to try and promote adoption, because I just think it's so important to give rabbits a second chance. Also, please excuse Primrose's crazy molt that's going on at the minute. I need to give her a brush because that is just getting crazy. So yes, thank you very much for watching and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.